Bueno, es un examen horrible, pero estoy lista. Te cuento al volver.
Buena suerte.
Gracias, pero con todo lo que he estudiado no es cuestión de suerte.
Mucho éxito entonces. Primero que todo, there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying buena suerte. That being said, not only you might run into that type of situation, or you yourself might have very strong feelings about chance. But wouldn't it be nice to know how to manipulate this expression or say something else that holds the same sentiment? Yo soy Maura, the Spring Spanish, and let's now look at 5 alternatives for the good old buena suerte. Número 1. Mucho éxito.
Gracias, pero con todo lo que he estudiado no es cuestión de suerte.
Vale. Éxito entonces. The word éxito can be used by itself to wish it to someone. So could the word suerte, by the way. As in the first dialogue, it is also commonly paired with the word mucho to create the chunk mucho éxito. To me personally, these expressions are a matter of intention more than literalism. But this is the preferred choice of people that feel more intensely about chance. The thing you're wishing success on doesn't have to be as serious as a difficult exam, though. It can be actually anything. Voy a ver si consigo el vestido para la fiesta. Nos vemos ahora. Seguro. Éxito. Before I forget, stay till the end if you want to know the very particular, maybe even disgusting way in which you can wish good luck to performing artists in Spanish. Número 2. Que te vaya bien.
Bueno, te dejo que tengo un día loquísimo por delante. Tengo que ir a la embajada a buscar el pasaporte, al dentista en la tarde y luego a ver si me da tiempo de comprar un regalo de cumpleaños para este mismo fin de semana. Y ya mira la hora que es.
Uf, pues sí, la verdad es mucho para un día. Yo también me tengo que poner con cosas del trabajo porque se me han estado acumulando. Que te vaya bien.
Gracias, igual a ti, que te vaya súper bien en el trabajo.
As with the first alternatives, you could also add a little something, this time before bien, to intensify it. Que te vaya bien is more than enough, but feel free to say que te vaya súper bien o que te vaya muy bien if you want to emphasize the bien. Remember, Spanish tends to be an emphatic language, so it is quite common for this to happen. Also, this expression is quite generic and open, so you can use en, among others, right after it and wish someone well on almost anything. Like, que te vaya bien en tu cita. Que te vaya súper bien en el doctor. Que te vaya muy bien en Italia. Número 3. Te deseo lo mejor.
Me encantó verte. Ojalá no tuviera que irme mañana, pero al menos nos dio tiempo de ponernos al día. Sí, espero que podamos vernos pronto, pero mientras, te deseo lo mejor. Gracias por todo.
Te deseo lo mejor might not be the most common thing to say face to face, at least not for me, but it's not like it'll sound off or confusing. You can totally use this alternative the way you saw in the dialogue though. Meaning, it does have a feeling of goodbye, and it makes more sense to say to someone that it's not super present in your life. Junk alert! Use me encantó verte. When you're saying goodbye to someone you're either not that close to but would like to be, or friends and family that you don't get to see very often. You can even use this to flirt a little bit, depending on your tone, so it is quite versatile. If you haven't before, make sure to click that link in the description and access our free Essential Spanish Chunking Kit. Está lleno de chunks tan versátiles como este.
Mis mejores deseos. Alejandra.
This is a far more common way to use this expression. Mis mejores deseos would be the written version of te deseo lo mejor. And using it at the end of messages, emails, or letters is quite customary. Another common way to say te deseo lo mejor would be to use the indirect le deseo lo mejor. Such as, O sea que la cita del fin pasado no funcionó.
No, la verdad fue un poco desastre y no creo que lo vuelva a ver para nada. Pero realmente le deseo lo mejor. Es una buena persona.
Ya, espero que te vaya súper bien en la de hoy entonces. Número 4. Mucha mierda.
¿Lista para tu gran actuación? Tan lista como podría estarlo. Mucha mierda. Vas a hacerlo perfecto, lo sé.
So, mierda is a curse word. It does mean crap, and it is the customary thing to say to artists, especially actors, to wish them well on a performance. I believe it goes back to times in which horses were our main transportation, and a lot of horse crap meant a lot of people came to the theater, and therefore it was a big success. Curioso, ¿verdad? Not everybody knows this one, so it'll definitely impress any Spanish-speaking actor like me if you wish it to them. Recap. Let's quickly help that brain of yours with a little recap. What's your best option to wish buena suerte if you're talking to a very rational, literal person? Éxito. Mucho éxito. What about the most versatile you can use for almost anything? Que te vaya bien. Que te vaya súper bien. Que te vaya muy bien. What would you use if you're saying goodbye to someone you probably won't see very often? Te deseo lo mejor. What if you're writing an email? Mis mejores deseos. And lastly, what do you say to actors? Mucha mierda. Now, we do have other expressions to talk about wishes. Most specifically, things you wish would happen. Ojalá is one of the best ones, and a word any Spanish speaker needs to know how to use correctly. So you should definitely continue this lesson with me and learn how to use ojalá right here.